Yeah, dance our skills. Hello, come down.
New generation, PG-13.
When the radio turn on, music I play, me carry keep calm. RFM, Fame FM, It's FM, News Talk, turn it up quick. I saw me born when the radio turn on. I saw me born when the radio turn on. I saw me born when the radio turn on. Don't touch that dial, turn it up in the scheme. Up, up, when the radio chip in, soon get big, just wait and see. Radio, sweeter than the TV. Music, sweeter than the plum tree. Lockdown tongue, go straight to country. Me love Jamaica, Jamaica love me. RFM, Fame FM, It's FM, News Talk, turn it up quick. I saw me go when radio turn on. I saw me go when radio turn on. I saw me go when radio turn on. Now, when the radio turn on, music I play, me carry keep calm. RFM, Fame FM, It's FM, News Talk, turn it up quick. I saw me born when the radio turn on. I saw me born when the radio turn on. I saw me born when the radio turn on. Don't touch that dial, turn it up in the scheme.
Standing taller.
This is the 150th year since Babylon lynched Bogle and burnt 1,000 African homes around Morant Bay. The smoke has not cleared. On the 100th anniversary, one Don said, "If I go for my gang, blood for blood, fire for fire." In 1978, his rival said, "No angels burnt at Green Bay, only mad dogs set alight." 10 years earlier, in 1968, the Prime Minister said, "Waste them first and ask questions later." We cannot be led by waste men and solid waste women. Change this from a dump to a landfill. Straight up. Call, write, listen, decide. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. Straight up. 93 FM, News Talk 93 FM.
And as we fight one another for the power and the glory, the kingdom goes to waste.
No more waste. Yes, welcome to Straight Up for today. Morning, good morning, welcome. I'm Jerry Small and this is Straight Up. Today is the 15th of May, Friday. And just before, I'll just make a few comments about a few things. We have some straight up. But first, I want to extend from somebody here at the station some condolence to the family. Condolence to the family of Utan White. Utan White from a Fagan Avenue address. Fagan Avenue address in the short to the area, Grants Pen area, who passed away this Wednesday. Coming from friends Maureen and Jasmine and Clover, three sisters, them are friends of the family of Utan White. Our Fagan Avenue address who passed away this Wednesday. Who here passes it on to the family, please? That condolence coming to the family from friends Maureen, Jasmine and Clover. Also, sometimes we have some straight up listeners who don't meet them, but somebody was telling me about one this morning, faithful listener down there in Van Street in Rollington Town. 10 Van Street in Rollington Town, listen every day. I don't know the person's name, but I know that him neighbor observed that him listen straight up all the while. When security or guardsman security. Tell him about this straight up listener, 10 Van Street, faithful listener. It was very difficult to watch that documentary there. Kind of memorial documentary there last night, and I don't remember which station it was. Was it? I think it's CVM. Documentary, Silence in the Innocent, about the recent killings like over the last decade. Recent killings and multiple murders of children and sometimes whole families. One family has 6 out in St. Thomas there. and many multiple and single killings of children, ranging from just born, matter of fact, ranging from fetus in the belly up to 18 years old. It was very difficult to watch it. Undecided almost throughout it whether to turn to something else or to pull away from it and don't watch it, because sometimes you're not sure how much good. You know, it is some good for people to remind, but you who are minded already. Anyway, but there's also a we got West Indies. Wait, I don't know the proper name, but it's a group of. It is a bargaining organization like a trade union for the university lecturers named We got having a press conference today at the library at University of West Indies, Mona, library multipurpose room, outlining their case where they detect the government hiding billions of dollars by dishonest accounting. We got the West Indies university teacher them, trade union, having a press conference sharing information with other workers and with the public, how they have found the government hiding money as usual, hiding money so that it appears as if they are not able to pay people more money after 5 years of frozen wages and more. So that's today at 11 o'clock at the multipurpose room of the library at the University of West Indies, Mona. Talking about university, the University of Technology has also received a license. I think it's yesterday they received the official license to grow ganja, along with the University of West Indies who get the license before them to grow ganja. One of the officials of the university there, I think it was one of the officials, either of the university or of the organization that is being formed by the university for go on with the research and the growing, was questioning, saying things don't really plain and straighten out yet, because at his house, at his home, if his helper is there, should she not also have a right to have 5 separate plant of ganja and they are different from him one as the householder? Because she a living helper. That is her house. That is her household for the most time of the week. And him also one with him adult sons who out time jurisdiction but living in him house. If them can have separate 5, if them can have a separate stash too. Everybody have them separate stash of 5 planted. No, not clear at all. But the government deliberately not making it clear about this whole thing. It's a gradual thing with them the insiders knowing what is to be. Them gradually doling out information and ideas to the public. But them know where them heading and where them want to go. But I'm not going to tell everything one time. They're not even going to make the public know say ganja not legalized. Them trick the public and make the public, them, including our Parastaman, feel like it's a ganja legalized and say what a great government this is. So there's a whole heap of trick we are going. And also even Paul will say him not like certain things too. Because through him I get not the business now. Because him start pressing, him a press for the weed and thing. Paul will say him not like the name Dangerous Drugs, and the law for change because through him get involved now. Because most of the politicians them involved in the business, them get involved in the business, you know. Him say him want to change the name of the law, change from Dangerous Drugs, because nothing where him involved in no name no Dangerous Drugs. And him all a boxer back Obama argument say, Obama say, ganja na go solve Jamaica problem, and on a silver bullet. Him say, well then them can keep for them opinion. But him know say a ganja go make Jamaica can draw away from the IMF. It's possible too. But you see how them carefully scheme out the whole thing so that them can be in control of the business when the time come. Whole heap of things. So I'm going to start. Like how you get the business license to grow ganja now. And them join well, you know, so them used to call the University of West Indies UWI. Or it used to name UCWI before it was a full college. I think it was a college, it was just a part of London University. Them used to call it University College of the West Indies, UC. So back in the 50s and 60s, all the Rasta man, you know, using the language of Rastafari, turning things around or giving different meaning to certain sound. The people outside used to call it UC, UCWI. Or Rastaman used to say them no vision now going up here, pure blindness, because them not have no education. So them usually call up a you blind. Like our university now have license for grow ganja and lead the ganja industry. Them can't stop call it you blind and call it you weed. Not true. But also when I hear people talk about weed, I call ganja weed, it can irritate me, even though I years. I want to show you Sunday come and make 28 years now me stop smoke. 28? Yes, 28 years me stop smoke, but I still don't feel good when me hear people refer to ganja as weed. All upon newscast, news item, you hear them talk about weed. Weed. That's how it go anyway. Can I hear two little piece of music from, matter of fact, the same official up at UTech did say, apart from him help, I supposed to have permission to grow 5 plants different from him, and his son them supposed to have permission to grow 5 plants different from him, the father. Him say, what about the tenement yard situation, which we've been talking about a long time, I make it plain that way. Every house in the tenement supposed to have a 5 plant permission. So make we hear 2 pieces from Jacob Miller there. 2 pieces from Jacob Miller. We have the one about tenement yard. We hear that one first, please.
Hear them say, dreadlocks get living a tenement. Dreadlocks get living a tenement, yeah. Dreadlocks get living a tenement, yeah. Too much what you watch. Too much what you watch. Dreadlocks get living a tenement, yeah. Dreadlocks get living a tenement, yeah. Too much what you watch. Too much what you watch. Dreadlocks get living privacy. Watch.
Paul will say I'm tired for hear them talk about dangerous drugs. All of a sudden them get tired because them out to go into the business, you know. So them wanted some more respectable. Over the years it never trouble them, you know. But now them are going into the business now. Them don't want to name nothing about dangerous drugs. That's a good thing. Good thing when them get to go into the business. I hear from Jacob Miller again, please.
I got the liquid in a bush, I got the liquid pipe in a gully. We want to come out in the open, where the breeze can blow it so far away, to the north, to the south, to the east and to the west, to the west. Talking about Jonestown, Trenchtown, concrete jungle tune.
Welcome to Straight Up today. Good morning.
Morning, Jay.
Welcome.
Search back my mind last night, you see?
Yeah.
And I think the first time, well, me used to do a program on Roots FM named Roots Star. So, like every week, more that inviting 1 week for the human rights and next week a financial house. Oh, you are and all of them people there.
Yeah.
1 week now. When was the Human Rights Week? You see, you and Susan Goff and a girl named Dunn. Remember if a Lisa Dunn she named?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come the week there while me I do the program, you take a whole heap of picture. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's the first time, but we didn't know one another before, you know?
About do I hear that?
That's in the somewhere 99, 2000, you know?
Yeah, I believe so. Well, what happened is that you probably, yes, you're right, because I was doing a program there up to 19, up to then, and Up to the beginning of 2000. But it's after that, because I did a seminar in October 2000 at the university, and it's the first time I really actually see you. So I think it's after that now I must have come down there. After I didn't stop the program, but at that time, by that time you were
the thing up at the university.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did invite me.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Yes, sir.
But a plenty things are even out of that talk show, you know. The permanent secretary in the Ministry of Mining and Energy at the time, one Mr. Jericho Hansen.
Yeah.
He invite me to come address all heads of government department on an energy matter. At them time them used to push solar, you know.
Yeah.
I'm start the meeting by saying the last time I talked to God, He assured me that he don't have no intention of removing Jamaica from its physical geographic location.
Oh, so I'm promising solar power.
Now, when me I say Jamaica is 18 degrees north of the equator.
Yeah.
So the assurance when give me say nah move Jamaica from where it there.
Yeah.
That spells solar to me.
Yeah, that is a competitive advantage.
Yeah, man. So, you know, but I don't know. Maybe a little more.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello, my brethren.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Anyway, yesterday I called you and I give you one number there where I hear you talk about it after from 80 to 75%.
Yeah.
When I say you talk about the Rasta thing, them percentages.
Yeah.
Which in a sense, not taking a survey of people and giving you a number like that is a problem that you kind of wonder still.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question. If a person say, him is a Rastafari, say, that means him say, Selassie as him image of who God is. Sorry, go?
Not necessarily. Different Rastafari have different theological interpretation of Selassie.
So the name Rastafari, where it come from?
Come from Haile Selassie name and title before he was crowned. Now, a Garveyite. What is a Garveyite?
Right, that's a person who follow Garvey teaching.
Not one who worship Garvey.
Huh?
Not one who worship Garvey.
If I want to worship Garvey.
So a Garveyite is not somebody who worship Garvey.
Well, if you say so, you can't go say yes.
No, not because you say so. Don't, you can't.
No, all right. Here's the reason why.
No. Hold on. Hello. One thing at a time. Does Garveyite mean that somebody worship Garvey?
Let me explain to you. You know what I explain.
No, I am asking you a simple question. Does Garveyite mean that somebody worship Garvey?
No.
Therefore, somebody...
Hold
on, please.
When a man put Jah in front of Rastafari, it give the title of a God with the Jah. Jah is a God. He is a supreme being.
Yeah.
So when you say Jah Rastafari, then it is a show obedience to that name.
So every Rastafari, you use the expression Jah Rastafari?
I don't know. But like I did say to you, say, when I hear the music I say Jah Rastafari, and I say it a show of praises to Rastafari as the creator. And if a man say he's a Rastafari and say, well, it did not worship Selassie, then I would expect when a man say Jah Rastafari to him, he would really acknowledge it. I would hear them with a correct person. You understand what I say?
Yes, I understand what you are saying, yes.
Yeah. So if a man call you this morning and say, Jah Rastafari, I say, yes, my brethren. That means that you acknowledge him and say, Rastafari are the creator.
You are saying that? You are claiming that?
Yeah, that's what I claim.
So you are claiming that if somebody said to me, Jah Rastafari, I say, yes, my brethren, I agree with everything what him say about Rastafari.
And everything is just the word that him said, Rastafari. You see, that's where he must see as the creator.
Yes.
I don't mean say, no, listen to me, I say, my brother. I don't accept say you would just be a yes man to everybody who say them a Rastafari.
Yes.
I don't say that.
Yeah.
I say that you, when you talk and you with a different the teaching of philosophy.
Yeah.
Now, if a man say to you, say, Rastafari, and you say, you agree with him and start deal, then that means him say to you, say, Rastafari, which is Selassie, the creator. Now, if a man say to me, say, Rastafari, I tell him, say, no, I don't agree with that. So it has show a difference. I disagree with the Japan, the Rastafari. But I don't hear you tell a man, say, they mustn't say it that way. Because you see, you have say we are dealing with reality and we have to lead people in a certain things that is right. So me I expect you to do the same thing.
All right, hold on.
Man say,
yeah, hold on.
Are two different.
Yeah, hold on a minute. We kind of gone over the time, but it is interesting. So may I say then, I say, may I say, in summing up what you are saying, may I say that the way that I talk don't please you?
No, I'm not pleased. They're not talk straight.
Okay, and therefore you are not pleased because you are only pleased with straight talk.
No, I'm not pleased with them. Just correct you so you can make the changes and all.
Okay, so may I, all right, so may I say then, may I say that you are here to correct me and tell me how to talk?
Each one teach one, my brother.
Yes, so may I, I'm still...
And that means that you're stubborn.
Okay, therefore, if I don't take your correction and talk like how you want me to talk, I am stubborn.
Yeah, brethren.
Okay, yes,
if you want to listen, listen. If you don't want to listen,
yes, okay.
When you are correct people, you remember that. So you're a stubborn man.
Okay, I'm a stubborn man because you say so. Okay, sir.
Well,
thank you very much. Call again soon. Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Morning, Mr. Smart.
How are you doing, sir?
Good. And you?
Fine, thank you. About 3 people or more, caller. How are you? How are your number, all kind of thing?
Yeah, you can give them my number, man. My name is Neville, JC, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Small, when Jesus said, if you don't respect who you see,
yes,
how can you respect who you don't see?
Yeah.
One of our problems is
hold on. Before
we love God more than we love one another.
Yeah, before we go too far, let's go for a break. I want you to talk with flow. Welcome back. Yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Mr. Small, when Jesus said, if you don't respect who you see, you cannot respect who you don't see.
Yeah.
One of our problems is that we undermine each other too much and we separate ourselves from God. One of the reasons why they never like Jesus, he has never separated himself from God. That's why his self-esteem was so high. So all of us is a God, and we are part of the God thing. But 4 quick suggestions about Child's Month, Mr. Smart.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why the slave masters of Europe got rich, you see, is that they thief people time and them thief your skill.
Yeah.
Because time is more valuable than the money that they print, you know.
Yeah, man.
So you have to protect, you have to teach your children time management. Most of the children, they don't have any time management. They procrastinate too much and waste time. And time loss cannot be gained. And because a lot of us has lost a lot of time when we were young, most of us now going into old age poverty for it. Yeah. Wasting too much time. And you need to teach your child how to manage their stress level. One of the worst things that can happen to a child now is for them to be taught by a stressed out teacher.
Yeah.
You see this 5% salary increase that the teacher is worrying about? They're going to transfer the stress of that right back into your living room in your child's brain. And you have to help to balance your child's stress. Most parents now must go into the PTA and start friendly with the PTA and help out the school system. If not, all those stress going to be transferred back to the child.
Yeah.
Money management, Mr. Small, has been one of our major problems in this society because we don't respect mathematics. Most Jamaicans say, you can go and bust your brain about mathematics. All we need is a calculator.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that, Mr. Small. Here's a mathematical solution for all of your personal problems if you know to treat money.
All material problems.
Yeah, teach your child to save $30 out of every $100. And they will become financially independent in 30 years in this country. And if you watch your daily budget, you can save $100 a day. Just monitor your budget.
Yeah.
And totally the risk management, Mr. Small. Most of our risks are not properly managed. Too many single people living in the country, and they need to pool resources together. Because the only real wage that a teacher might get is when she married to a policeman. And them twin up them salary. Or a good doctor married to a good nurse.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
So that means economize by
Yeah, by getting more utility out of your dollar.
Yeah, sharing facilities.
Yeah, sharing and caring.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
And that lead to tender loving care.
Oh, I think I said $10. Thank you very much.
Mr. Small, there's value in everything in your program, and it's the best thing happened to radio for the last 20 years in this country.
Well, they're like maintain it. You don't want to
Yeah, and just keep up the tolerance and compromise more with the callers. Respect.
All right, I accept that.
Yeah.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Next one. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Next one. Good morning, welcome.
Morning, Jerry.
Yes, sir, welcome.
Why, it's a go ahead, you know. I would think you want some rain.
Rain enough Manchester?
Yes, but no, in a middle section.
The whole country?
I am right now in middle Manchester, but I was born in the north.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Anyway, just to follow up on what the caller said a while ago.
Yeah.
I have to reflect on a little memory 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Or more. You see whether this one say, so just love life, then do not squander time, because that is the stuff life is made of.
Yeah.
You remember that one day?
Not exactly, but I remember the sense of it, yes.
Yes, and one next one say, time is money.
Mm.
Yes. That was one is very short. Anyway, what my little thing this morning now, why when you hire a man to work for you?
Your voice dropping. Why when you hire a man to work for you?
I'm not like a casual worker.
Yeah, like when you hire a man to work for you.
Yes, or a mason or carpenter.
Yeah.
Them not carry them tool. Them have to say, well, you will borrow this, sir.
Yeah.
Let me shovel, let me mash it.
Yeah. But usually you don't expect a man to carry a barrow.
Right, not a barrow, but, hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
But if my mason man can want himself too.
Yes, if my mason, you expect other tools, but usually not a barrow.
They don't have about a ladder, a step ladder.
Well, yes, a carpenter, usually a carpenter, they expect a carpenter to carry a ladder or a ladder.
Ladder we call it, yes.
Yes, me know, but him call it leather. But,
yes,
but yet some carpenter come out there, then you can't have house and have leather, but I excuse him, make.
And then now you hire a man to cut the grass here.
Yeah.
You hear the man now. Let me mash it and stand your file.
Yeah.
And the next thing to when you give me file, I'm going to give you file.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean?
Yeah.
And yet I feel drive that.
Mm.
And I, as a trade man now, different kind of trade I deal with now. If I have to have my tools.
Yeah.
Because I know we have some kind of tool now, some diagnostic equipment. It costs almost $200 per weather.
Yeah. As them plug it in for your equipment,
yes.
They might charge you $8,000 and $10,000.
Yes, but because you see the equipment expensive.
Mm.
But I'm saying how people get away with things and expect you have everything tools bar.
Yeah.
To me, not right. You know, that's all. A man must know so much about the tool. No.
Yes.
Years ago, I challenged a Rastafari man. I said, listen, if you say well and ganja, the weed is the best, and I challenge you now, let somebody give us algebra when none of us don't know, and see who can be work out. You dry your weed, I'm not drying, and I'll merely drink my daily food, and see which one of us can work it out quicker. I know you never test me.
Why?
Because in this, you never test me. Me said, don't try.
No, but you know maths. You know maths and him no know maths.
No man, he know maths too.
Eh?
You know maths.
Oh, you know him know maths.
Oh, come on, man. A man where we do ULCI together, man.
A man what?
We did ULCI together, you know what I mean?
ULCI together. Yeah. Oh, but through my dry, him take longer for work it out.
No, but he was telling me it is so good. I'm telling him to come. Let us get our teacher.
But him never tell us it's good for maths. Him tell us it's good for meditation.
Yeah, no. They maths me meditate.
No man, no.
Yeah, come on, Jerry.
No man, meditate when you check out yourself and decision making and all them things.
But what happened now?
Anyway, you're going too far now.
Right, the last.
No, every time you say last, you don't know much, man. You don't know, because when it lasts, you still have to laugh.
Alright, go on.
Anyway, the oldest profession, when you check that work person in the oldest profession, then you usually have all of them tools with them, though.
Yes, percent.
Which are the oldest profession?
Yeah, you know. Come on.
So them have them tool and them.
We're not going there.
You're not going the oldest professional.
We're not going there.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Welcome. I hear your scratch.
Yes, King, greetings.
Welcome.
Yes, King, greetings. Good morning.
Welcome.
How's everything?
We're not taking no advertisement today. Go ahead.
I don't understand the statement. So how is everything?
You must.
Is everything good?
No, you know about everything. I don't know about everything.
Oh, mercy. Anyway, I hear a budget call you earlier. I was talking to you about the Rasta.
Yeah.
And when somebody said them a Rasta, what does it mean? As the youth say, the word Rastafari, which is the word Y-A-H, not J, meaning the creator, which is Yahweh, Elohim, Yeshua. So when people, and you let a Jamaican both singer, and some of the people who just grow not to bed and claim to them a Rasta, claim to Selassie a God. But when you read the word of prophecy, it said the creator is the king of Israel. It never said no God come from Ethiopia or Africa. It tells about the God of Israel, right? Which is the land of Judah, Bethlehem, Nazareth. And there's only one country in the world named Bethlehem, Nazareth, Judah, Mount Zion. It's Jamaica country. So when people talk about God come from Ethiopia, I wonder which one of God they talk about come from Ethiopia. Right? And the living creator Jamaica come from. The country where you call Jamaica, which is Israel, Mount Zion, Jerusalem, Judah, Bethlehem, Nazareth. But the entire Bible written about the Israelites, the Jews, the chosen people, which are the citizens of Jamaica country. Right? The creator said Yahweh said chosen one nation out of the entire world for himself. So you let the Rasta people who claim, so-called Rasta claim say Selassie God and them want to go back to African, because they want repatriation. You don't come from Africa. Why you want to go back to Africa? You don't know nobody in Africa. Anyway, you're born and you come from. For some reason, prophets mislead them and teach them and lead them astray, and they get up and talking all kind of crap. When you ever tell somebody that Selassie is God, you mislead the world. You're spreading rumor, you're telling lies. And you cannot do that. You cannot give them a tell lie from people when they go so. Selassie ain't false, tell them he's not God. So why the heck them as go and tell people that Selassie is God? Are stupid and they're stupid? Or they have no understanding? Come on, man. You don't know better than that. You can teach people. You teach them right.
All right, hold on a minute. I can ask you something?
Yes, you can ask me anything, King. What do you mean if you can ask me something?
All right. About how much communion you have to drink before you start talk all kind of thing?
Communion? I'm not drink communion. What do you mean by that? I'm the king of creation.
I know.
This is me talking to you.
I know, but about how much communion you have to drink before you start talking, you're the most high.
Sorry, you're talking crap.
Okay.
Stop at foolish question and talk positive something.
Okay.
Talk something positive with sense and talk about that jackass. You're idiot.
All right.
All
right, you're near.
Christian take a foolishness.
All right, hold on.
You believe in crap religion.
All right, you're near to your bed?
Sorry, I'm just a good day. Can you stop it?
Yes, thank you very much. Next one. That was God, by the way. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Christopher right here.
Yes, sir. I
have to come out every time and in a sense because...
No, when you hear them kind of thing, I know you have to dry out.
I tell you, Chief. You know, I'm a young man, and it's really bad to hear adults who has lived the life, seen His Majesty, and have more time in life to study the works of Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
I would say to persons who want to understand what is Rastafari, first it's a school of thought.
Yeah.
And I would tell a person, His Majesty say utilize the Bible to understand that religious realm of understanding. Persons should see His Majesty more like a nucleus more than a Godhead, because once you mix up the word God with His Majesty, you will never understand the fulfillment why Rastafari say His Majesty is a Godhead in their life. For me, sir, I think Rastafari is throughout Haile Selassie life. He has written many books about his experience in life. And when you as an individual read these things, implement his recommendation, you'll find yourself start withdrawing from a certain set a lifestyle that you do not find conducive to the teaching of His Majesty. Yes, Mr. Small. So, it's alright. Fundamentally speaking, is like, oh, your father would have wanted to mold all his kids. He has gone through the law, studied law, and he would like his children to follow his footsteps. And that's what the fundamental understand to me is what Rastafari is all about. So I say, greater is he that is in the flesh than he that is in the spirit. A lot of Christians...
Hold on.
Yes.
Greater is he who in the flesh more than he who is in the spirit. That's what you wanted to say?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Because it's simple, Mr. Small. As I keep saying, if you go into a church and you hand out everybody a blank paper and say, draw the God that you all worship, no two men draw the same thing.
Yeah.
So if you cannot see that person to be a nucleus, to adapt certain principles to implement in your life, to make your individual self better, forever you're going to be searching for this guarded figure, which is just a state of illusion.
So when somebody hand you a paper and say, draw the God that you see, what you draw?
I draw His Majesty, even though I see more than a Godhead.
Yeah.
Because His Majesty is more than God to me. God is a figment of the imagination.
Yeah.
But His Majesty is highly. He wears the triple crown. So no matter what...
Hold on. His Majesty is highly. He wear the triple crown. You mean the thing where them put on them head and them crown him?
Yes.
And wearing that crown, what the crown do?
No, it's just a representation of his status as the Emperor of Ethiopia. It's nothing bigger than that.
Then why you say he is highly because he wear the triple crown?
Because people, the Christians keep saying that the Christ was the one who was crowned King of Kings. And I tell them,
Christ was crowned King of Kings?
No, that's what they say. And I say, where in history can you prove that?
Oh.
So that's why I said that he is the one that wear the triple crown. So if persons look to him, put away the God concept and just understand His Majesty for His Majesty. It's not a competition thing. Simple as that, Mr. Small.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
Indeed.
Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one, not there? Go ahead, please. Good morning.
Brother.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a simple question. If you and your neighbor, your surrounding neighbor, plant banana and different crops, food crops, and fire destroy, and you don't have none to get, you know much case in your community?
No, sir?
Yes.
Those crops going to be scarce?
Yeah, those crops going to scarce. Am I wrong, am I right?
Yes, yes.
All right. Senator Norman Grant, I don't know which education he talk from. Him say despite the fire at Mavis Bank, those things will make that one shot and difference. Where him come from, Mr.
They suppose them have supply from the neighboring districts.
But there's how many you have, Mr. Small? So much thousand you call and them said, well, but no, Mr. Son on radio, much $1 million worth of damage done.
No, we're not talking about the dollars damage done to the coffee.
Yeah, no, not about coffee, but about small crop.
Hold on there. The millions of dollar damage done to the small crop. How much him say?
You know, remember.
Alright, okay, alright. The millions of damage done him said to the coffee. How much him say?
Mr. Small, I went to know, I know.
Alright, well, hear me now. Suppose the crop them damage in that area, on that side of the hill.
Yeah.
But them have enough contacts that the other side of the hill can make up, and them still have things nearby in the market and the different village.
Yeah, there's so much make up is scarce. It was short.
Oh, it was short.
20, I make up 25.
It can't short, look at it, can't short without being scarce still.
If you cut 20, I make up 25, and if you 20 destroy, you run to me, so it was scarce.
I am not here to defend Norman Grant, but I just using my sense that maybe them get supply from nearby, because it's not the whole hill, but no.
I said no about that, but in most cases, I cut 40 and the other I cut 40, and for 12, 40 done, and you cut 20 in most cases. Anyway, level that. The young man there, he right by saying jails, he go school jails, what was in? He never feared out till late 82, 83 early, you know.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm right, but yeah, more minibus more than the road, more jails.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm right. So you learn.
Yeah.
Have a good year.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one, please. Good morning, welcome. Straight Up. Good next one.
Yeah, morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Manas, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I mean, I'm going to jog your memory a little bit. You see, I feel a bit troublesome today.
Oh.
Alright, you know what happened now, you see? You can recall before the civil servant, they got their raise from the previous administration. Before that, you recall who was the Minister of Finance?
In the previous administration?
No, not in the previous administration. The administration before that.
In the previous PNP administration?
Yes.
Who was the Minister of Finance?
Yes.
Well, I think Omar Davis was Minister of Finance about 14 years after them change over.
Alright, can you recall how long the civil servants were negotiating to get some more percentage on their money?
I can't remember exactly. Remind me.
Alright, from my recollection, it's about 3 years. And Omar Davis wouldn't budge until over the 19-year stint, they lost the election to the Jamaica Labour Party. Alright, and you remember what happened after the Jamaica Labour Party came into power?
In what field? What happened in what field?
Alright. There's a lady called Enid that was head of the Nursing Association. Enid Aldridge had whatever her name is.
Yeah.
And there was another one.
Edith.
Go ahead.
Edith, your name, Edith.
Edith, okay. Okay, you still know I'm talking. And there was another one that represented the Teachers Association.
Yeah.
You know, I see they were so antagonistic. As the Jamaica Labour Party came into power, they locked down New Kingston. You remember that?
Yeah, but don't Charlotte promise them some great things?
Yes, he did. And he didn't fulfill that.
And then why them lock down New Kingston?
I don't know. I still wonder why they locked down
No. Let us not pretend now. A series of public events happen. And some people go out there and lock down New Kingston, and all of a sudden you pretend like you don't know why them they lock it down?
Alright. Because what? Because I
really agree with you that you sound like you feel troublesome this morning.
Yes, I am troublesome, but I have told you before. Alright, let me put it this way. They were promised to get the raise from the previous administration. They didn't get it.
Yeah.
Ali Shah came in, gave them 3% in the first 3 years of the administration, first year of the administration, and gave them the other 2% in the last 2 years of the administration, but they turn around still and vote out the Jamaica Labour Party.
Who turn around and vote out JLB?
The civil servants, them, the nurses and the teachers and the police and all of them turn around and help.
Hold on there. Is civil servant vote out the JLB?
Yes, civil servant vote out the JLB.
Hold on. So I'm going to ask you again, and this is going to show, say, you're really serious about what you say. Is civil... Hold on there. Is civil servant and nurse and them other public sector workers, them vote out JLB?
Most of them, the majority of them.
Hold on, no, yeah, change. All right.
Yes, majority of them.
I'm going to ask you one more question now. It wasn't the people of Jamaica vote out the JLB?
Yes, they are part of the mass.
Oh, the people is a part? But
no, not the people are part. The nurses and the civil servants, they are part of the mass. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong.
I mean, don't get it wrong. You talk wrong because you talk from the beginning that you're going to be mischievous this morning.
Yes, I am. All right. I'm only saying that. You see, right now what I'm saying, the promises that they are getting now for the 5% for the 5 years, they shouldn't get 1 cent. They're too ungrateful. Straight up, me give you. They are move beyond that now.
Hold on. They are ungrateful to who?
They are ungrateful to the Jamaica Labour Party because the Jamaica Labour Party gave them the raise that they needed and what they couldn't get through their administration.
All right, we're out of time. Thank you very much.
And I'm going to call
next one. Morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Give me some text messages, please. Yeah. Jerry, Rasta said that they don't deal with the dead, yet still they have a lot of dead hair hanging on them head. Do you think it is breaking the rules of Rasta? Well, you are making statements as if all Rastafari talk the same thing about hair, and all Rastafari talk the same thing about dead and so on. You are pretending. Either you're pretending or you are very young and stating that all Rastafari have the same interpretation on every topic. If that is not so, text me back and clarify. Next one. I heard you said God is a concept. You are a concept, Jerry. The ganja has damaged your brain permanently there, Jerry. Well, fortunately, no damage not done to you, and you very sensible. But why you call? Instead of text, call and make us see if you can help me. Like how my brain damage. Make us see if you talking with you can help me. Or if you yourself need help. Next one. Mr. Small, 3% of my salary is $2,790 before tax. Really, that's a foolishness, really. Next one. Jerry, why we got never come with a revelation before and help poor people? A poor, bossy black people. No, I wouldn't blame them as that. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because them never come with a revelation before a pure boss black people. But last night I got to listen to their explanation for the first time. Maybe I think I don't know. Have you heard the explanation of how they said that the money can be paid? Because I heard it before, but last night is the first I really listened it out and get a good idea about it. Next one. Yale Jerry. Is your show or Garnet show? I hear him more than you. Next one. Morning J. They must make picnic pages equal what? Equal what? They must make picnic pager. And what are these here? That's what.
Person named PP.
Okay. Jerry, they must make picnic pager, yes. Yeah, pager would have cheaper than the phone, and it would have helped the child with them writing and them thing. Even if them spell the thing wrong with them a page back to their mother. But you see that way, don't know. Somebody paging, using the picnic pager and page back. Somebody can take out the pager from the picnic and a page back, and you can't know if it's really them. But when the phone now, you'd hear the picnic voice more and can identify it. Even though them can have a knife for them throat and make them attack still. But I have to take that back, that the phone would be more effective than the pager. Next one. Africa and the Middle Sea could feed its people, but because the beasts them want it all, only left us on the edge of the grave. Look how our people running away in sea tombs. I understand some of this, but I don't understand all that. Let's go to the 10 a.m. news.
With the latest headlines, I'm Kayla Wright. Former Jamaica Labour Party GLP councillor Gregory Mars is facing added criticism following his switch to the People's National Party PNP at the monthly meeting of the St. Elizabeth Parish Council yesterday. Unhappy GLP supporters who have labelled Mars as a Judas showed up at the council meeting to make their concerns known. They say Mars should have done the honourable thing and given up the division before switching sides. Mars has also been accused of making the switch to extend his political life after being rejected by the JLP delegates. Member of Parliament for Western St. Thomas, James Robertson, is calling for a state of emergency to be declared in his constituency, in particularly the areas which he says is under fire siege. The Member of Parliament for Western St. Thomas says it is 3 weeks and there is no organized and effective response from the Ministries of Land and the Environment and Agriculture and Fisheries and Social Security. Robertson says the Prime Minister and her ministers of Agriculture and Fisheries, Derek Kelly, and Land and Environment, Robert Pickersgill, need to tour Western St. Thomas as soon as possible, as the situation is now that of a state of human emergency. Burundi's president has returned to the capital Bujumbura in the wake of a failed coup attempt. The president was reportedly in Tanzania when military leaders moved against his bid for a third term on Wednesday. 3 of the coup leaders have been arrested, though the main leader is still on the run. The United Nations says more than 105,000 people have fled the country since unrest began in Burundi last month. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Wright.
Welcome to you. We are into the second hour of Straight Up here now. I'm the host, Jerry Small. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes. I hear a caller just earlier talking about the JLP giving the civil servant money.
Yeah.
When did the JLP give the civil servant money?
When they gave them money?
Yeah, when they give them raise up pay. Or 3%, 2%, when that.
You're asking me?
Yeah, well, I'm asking you, and because you were entertaining him.
When you say entertaining him, I was allowing him to talk.
Exactly. Because I didn't know how the JLP give anything. The government of Jamaica.
Yeah.
And that must be clear. No mistake must be made about that. It's the government of Jamaica did it. No JLP. Alright. The other thing that I want to help me with this is this present wage, the amount, the money that the civil servant, the whole amount of money that pay for civil servant. How much is that right now? How much billion?
How much a bill would come to?
Yeah, how much is that billion? How much billion present?
The bill. How much it would come to, right?
Yeah, how much? Yeah, that's to pay the civil servant presently, the wage bill.
That's what I'm saying. The wage bill, how much it would come to, right?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know. What you know? What is the figure?
I don't know. I want to find out. And to put 5% on it. It's not a one-off. It's not a one-off payment, you know. It's going to be a continuous thing, that's all.
Yes. It's wages. It's wages, yes.
Yes, and then afterward, within the next 2 years, we have to negotiate maybe another 7%. I don't know,
I don't know how much.
And then it's going to continue like that every 2 years, That is how it goes, no, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, so people have to understand. So if you give 30% like how some people is saying no, is that realistic?
Who said 30%?
The people that want to keep the meeting now.
They said 30%?
Yeah, they said the government can afford 15% in year 1 and 15 in year 2.
No, but you said 30% no.
Well, I'm talking about a 2-year negotiation.
No, you didn't say 2 years, you said 30%.
That was not clear because normally when you're talking about this, you know, you're talking about in 2 years.
Yes, but you didn't say that. You said 30% no.
Well, 30% in this 2 years, that's, well, you know what I mean? Because they're negotiating.
Yes, so to dramatize it, you said 30% no.
No, that was not my intention, sorry.
Well, okay.
Right.
All right, now, did you hear the explanation? Have you yet heard the explanation that we got and Professor, what's his name again? Or Pato Professor there? Have you heard the explanation that he has given about their research?
I have heard some of it, sir.
We haven't heard all, hold on, have you heard all of it?
No, I've not heard all of it.
Well, for the first time yesterday, for days now I've been hearing of it and wondering how that could be possible. But yesterday now I listened to it right through for the first time. And they explained where the money was and how they found it. So
you're convinced?
No, I'm not convinced, but it sounds credible.
So the technocrats...
No, before you talk about the technocrats, would you have the time now with nearly an hour to go? Would you have the time now to reach up here on the campus?
No, I'm way in country and I'm going over there. But I'll get it on the news. I'm sure you'll attend and inform us.
You are sure that I will attend?
Yeah, because you see...
How is it that you know?
You will, then. Let me put it that way.
But if the meeting is at 11 o'clock, what makes you so sure that I'm going to attend?
Oh, it's 11... Well, no. Oh, sorry about that. 11 o'clock yesterday. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we'll get some information coming out. I'm not able to be there, so.
Yeah,
but it's curious that the technocrats in the ministry will collude with the government. Because when the government change, you know, the technocrats remain, you know.
Yeah.
The minister.
Yes.
That change, you know, and it goes from government to government.
Yes.
So it's kind of look away that the technical will sit down there and collude with the government to do these things.
Do you know of technocrats ever colluding with one regime and then when the regime changed they still collude with the other regime?
Well, I am sure that happened.
Okay. Then how you were just stating a while ago how impossible that sounds?
No, because it's going to affect them.
No, hold on. At first I ask if you know if you have collusion with one... Hold on. It's why talking one time, people not going... First I ask you if collusion, if you know of technocrats colluding with one regime and then colluding with the very next one. And you say you know that and you're sure say that. But hear this now. Yeah. Hear this now. When it was explained by Professor Devonish how they went and did their research and so on, he named some ways that money is disguised in the government when they have money and they don't reveal to the public that they have this money or that money or their money. And it is well known that politicians, not only in Jamaica, frequently disguise money inside of governments, inside of revenues, inside of banks. And when they have anything that they want to do, you see them find the money. So we got explanation yesterday was pointing out how many double entries were made and things that were supposed to be spent last year and things that were supposed to be done last year, them are bill with for them. A whole heap of things like that. But let's wait until after and you call me back later.
Cool.
Good morning, next call. Morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello? Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Well, welcome.
Morning, sir.
Hi, how are you doing, sir?
How are you doing? Listen.
Yeah.
Your show, you see?
Yes.
I listen to this station and I don't move.
Yeah.
So I don't really know about another talk show. But one thing I discover about your talk show is your callers. Not only you, but your callers that make this show. And there's people out there, right?
Yeah.
Who crave knowledge.
Yeah.
Right? And your callers, like you had more in the studio the other day.
Yeah.
You have this JC brethren.
Yeah.
Right? Who's always telling you the financial aspects of life, what to do.
Yeah.
And I think that's a guy I would like to listen to inside your studio.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because what black people have no idea how to control money and to keep money in the
black
community.
people.
Yeah, or African people.
On a whole.
On a whole, generally.
I have no idea.
No, I tell you why. Listen to me. In America, Jerry, and when I use America, right, I want to equal Jamaica with this. In America, right, the spending power of the black population in America is $1.1 trillion.
Per year?
Yes, annually. Right? There is only 2 black millionaires in America. Right?
Only two black what?
Billionaires.
In America.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And they make their money out of entertainment and so forth. In Nigeria, there's over 20 billionaires. And their spending power is less than half the Americans. You know why?
Yeah.
Because 75% of the money that African Americans make goes out of their community.
Yeah.
Right? So, you got that guy there, right, Mr. JC, right? What he's saying about saving, and we are actually an ATM machine for the races. That's what we are.
All right, hold on. Before we go on describing ourselves and our drawbacks, and I believe many of them that you say.
Yeah.
Tell me what explains this fault in us.
The fault in us?
Mm-hmm.
I think, Jerry, is because we haven't got a culture, right, that will keep us, to bind us together, to make us love one another, and to let us look at a person open a shop.
No, you're telling me another fact, but
what the leakage is? Why we spend our money on other races? Hello?
I hear you. You're telling me about other facts, but you're not telling me the explanation of what is wrong with us.
I'm just telling you, right?
What you say is wrong with us?
We haven't got a social or a cultural the way they say take for the night.
No, hold on. You are saying that we don't have this and we don't have that. No, that is not what is wrong with us, That is what we don't have. But tell me, why is it that we don't have this culture and this thing?
Well, I think from the days of slavery, Jerry, we have lost a connection with each other, and so we don't take pride in say a Nigeria take pride in his own tribe, his own people, right? We have no pride, right, in our own self, right? We don't get a big kick out of Captain Burl who owning Captain's Bakery.
Yes, but so hold on there.
Yeah.
Now, because of slavery, enslavement of people, we lose a whole heap of things, and yes, but that does not explain the sound of a thing that you said to me, like, so we can't get it back. We can't get back those things.
No, Jerry, I never said that, Okay.
All right, then why we don't move to some solution and know how we can get it back? Because if we just talk all the whole day what's wrong with us and why we're so stupid, it's going to make us feel worse and worse.
listen, one more thing I said to you. Why don't we then, all right, start from the schools then. Why don't we go Afrocentric? Why don't we teach African and our history instead of looking to Europe? Right? Why don't we start from the young people in the schools then? Because it's too late for a lot of people now.
No, it always start from home, you know. You can't put it on teacher.
Afrocentric then.
No, listen. It have to start from home. You have to do something, you know. It have to start with you, you know.
I'm doing it, Jerry.
What?
I'm doing it.
Oh.
I no money.
Then how you not tell me about what you're doing?
Well, I'm telling you what I do, Jerry. In my own life. Right? In my own life. Right? I have never, listen, when you're in Jamaica was flying, Jerry, I have never flied, I do.
No, you tell me about what you never do and what you never do, and you're still not telling me what you're doing.
What I'm doing now?
Yes.
I support everything that's black, that's African.
No, that is outer road. That's outer road. I'm talking about at home. What you doing at home?
I teach my kids Afrocentric.
All right. Thank you very much. That's great. And let us. Okay, we kind of gone over the time. Don't feel away. Call again. You can call up again. All right. We have some guests coming here. How many? No, we have some more calls. How many calls do we have here? How many? All right, we're going to take the call. Bring in the guests for me, please. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Morning.
It's going to be quick.
I think the public sector wage bill is $165 billion.
Okay, I think that sounds familiar, yes.
All right, little more.
Thank you very much. Right. Thank you very much for that. Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Free.
Welcome.
Jerry?
Yes, sir.
How you do, my brother?
Yes, sir. What?
Not too bad. I think the caller were trying to find out how much would it cost the government now to give the 5% increase.
The wage bill, yes.
I don't think it's...
You mean, not the wage bill, but... No, I think he must board for the wage bill and how much the additional... Yes, the wage bill including the increase, yes.
What I know the government, in this budget, I think something like 11 billion were there, but they have some outstanding debt and some one-off payment and so. But for the 2%, the 3 and 2, which is 5%, I think is about something like, they kind of 3 billion. I don't quite remember the exact figure. But I hear the Confederation of Trade Union.
Yeah, keep your voice up.
You hear me better?
Yes, sir.
I hear the Confederation of the Trade Union, which represents me.
Yeah.
Setting up this task force to look into if the government can afford to pay more.
Yeah. The Confederation, who you heard speaking on behalf of them? Who you heard speaking on behalf of them?
I think it's Ellen White, Ellen White, what it was.
Yes, Helen,
something White.
Yes.
And she's saying that they recommend Ralston Iman on behalf of them to sit.
Yes.
Yeah. I am not against Ralston.
Yeah.
And I enjoy listening to Ralston, especially at evening time.
Yeah, when I'm talking on behalf of who?
When he giving generally comment.
No, but sometimes
he's representing the Confederation.
No, not in that issue. Sometimes I'm talk on behalf of some people, you know, and the next time talk on behalf of some other people. So when you enjoy?
No, I enjoy when he tried to put the figures together and try to explain it to us.
Your voice gone right down.
No, I'm saying I enjoy when he tried to explain the figures.
Yeah.
Well, what the problem I have now, Ralston?
You must mix me up with Ralston, you know. You will get broke.
The problem I have now, Ralston already made his position known.
You mean he make it in life?
No, man.
I think you mean say him already make him position.
His position known that the government can't afford to pay more.
Okay, yes.
He make his position known.
Yes.
What I have, the problem I have now, then if he made his position known clearly already, could you now recommend him now to represent the Confederation of Trade to sit on this committee to look if the government can pay more when Ralston already make his position clear?
In other words, Ralston already make his position known that he's advising the government
not to pay more.
Yes, so he's an advisor to the government.
Well,
how can he be at the same time the advisor to the worker and the representative of the worker?
and sitting on a committee to look into it.
Yes, so him is advising the government. Not only advising the government, he's Peter Phillips' supervisor. You didn't know that?
I know that.
So wait, what the group their name? Mr. Biles is the head of a certain
that is the
oversight group. Then Ralston is upon that too.
Yes.
So Ralston is not only advising the government, he is supervising Peter Phillips. And not only that, Ralston warned Peter Phillips, say if you farm fool, I make them fire you.
Yes.
You never hear him state. You never hear him state that. Hold on, you never hear him state that.
Yes.
So if Peter Phillips farm fool, he make them fire. He make them fire him. And you know, say if Ralston talk, because you know, say it's only Greenspan is only economist in the present modern day world. But probably can't depend power with Ralston when it comes. What you laugh about? What you laugh?
No, Jerry.
No, hold on. And at the same time, him is the advisor to the government and the supervisor Peter Phillips. And at the same time, now them engineer, is Miss Helen Cole and them them engineer and make him representative of the public sector work upon the
balloting committee, how you want to call it. Jerry.
So wait, that sound like the term. You know, you remember a term named house nigga?
Jerry.
The house nigga live in the house, you know. With the boss.
Jerry.
At the same time, more time the house nigga is making out like them representing the field nigga.
Jerry, if you're a man down the road fight, and me I tell you in the crowd, say, Jerry, you're wrong and you want a sentence.
Yes.
The police arrest you and you're there in court, you see me with my ground, say me I try you.
Yeah.
When that tell us, Jerry,
from out the road, you did that say, you forget a sentence. Then my lawyer not supposed to say, I am contesting that juror there.
Yes.
I never not supposed to depend on a juror try me.
Exactly.
Never try sink me from the day of St. Mary.
So how can the Confederation of Trade Union recommend Ralston Iman to represent we at this meeting to find out the government can pay more?
Them sound like some Confederate. What name?
Jerry?
What the group name?
And Confederation of Trade
They're
Union.
not Confederate. They're not Confederate.
When I hear the news last night, I could never believe it, Jerry.
You run like you hear news.
I am so disappointed in the Confederation of Trade Union. I am not against Ralston, you know. I have no problem with the man. But if he make his position known, you cannot recommend him to sit here.
So he might cut two sides. No, I'm not cutting two sides, because I'm not cut from behalf of the worker. Him have on the worker uniform. But he might carry the boss line.
Jerry, before we go,
Yeah.
you know I hear workers said that they really wonder if many times the union really defend them.
But hear this now. Don't Ralston and don't the police trade unionists, what's his name?
Wilson.
Wilson. And don't Lambert Brown.
Yes.
And don't Helen. Well, she did the pan the housing trust board too.
Yes.
Don't the whole of them not upon the board, pan board?
Yes.
Don't the whole of them are high up in a society? Don't them high up in a society?
Lambert Brown is a guy with me respect still, you know.
No, I don't disrespect none of them, you know.
Yeah, but Jerry.
I don't disrespect none of them, you know.
Jerry, tell me the secret. Lambert program on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. It's coming from all up road live and it's not announced?
No, it coming courtesy of the National Housing Trust.
What? All right, Jerry, have a nice.
But you can't cuss Lambert, you know.
Nice
because you have some labor right run other program. A lie? You have some labor right to run other program.
I don't know.
It's not only PNP run program, you know. But the PNP run the program more effectively. Just like how the PNP as a party. They're more effective politically and they make the other one look like a set of idiot. And that's what put you in a trouble, you know. The opposition is so idiotic that we get trapped under the government.
All right, Jerry, have a nice day.
Have I gone too far? I talk too much?
Well, one thing I like, when you give the callers a little more, a few seconds also, because you get we the listeners understand a little more, enjoy a little more.
All right, thank you very much. So you understand a little more, say what the Confederate part of the trade union name mean, what it mean, Confederate?
Yeah,
all right, good.
Understand it, Jerry, have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Well, we have some nice people here. We have some youth from the UTech You take, we just get the ganja license yesterday, and them is the African Cultural Renaissance Movement. Now this have gone from your youth, you know. And from your youth, this have gone in a youth taking out cast. I was at cast and a little after. Matter of fact, it started before I go back there in 1978. Good morning. Introduce a lady for me.
Good morning. I'm Dina Wilson.
That's not all, ma'am.
Okay, I'm a marketing student at UTech.
Yeah.
And ACRM has been a very wonderful experience for me. It has taught me a lot, and I have no regrets being a part of this institution.
No, you taught the last part too far. And what?
And I still have no regrets being a part of this institution.
UTech or ACRM?
Both.
Oh. So in what year of study are you?
I'm in my final year.
Out of how many years?
My 4th year.
Okay, and at what point did you get to know about the ACRM?
Since I was in, I think, my 3rd year actually.
Okay, what part of Jamaica you grew up?
I'm from Stony Hill.
Yeah, or St. Andrew, rural St. Andrew.
Right.
And you went to school here?
I went to Queens.
Okay. So before you went to UTech, do you identify yourself as African?
Yes, sir.
That's nice. How come?
Well, I don't see basically my features alone. I mean, I don't see, and for myself as a European, because my thick lips, my kinky hair, my melanated skin, there's no other way I could define myself any apart from being an African.
Yeah, but you know that most African Jamaicans either identify themselves as black or as Jamaicans rather than as African. You know that?
Right.
So you accept that even though they are a good minority, a good sized minority, maybe even quarter, 25%, but it's still a minority, identify themselves in this way, so therefore you know that you are almost exceptional, because if 75% see it the other way, the 25% is exceptional.
Right.
Your name again?
Dino.
Okay. Now when the brethren, and it's not the first time, when they call and say that they have something to let us know about, I urge them to bring some ladies to them. What is the percentage of female students at UTech?
I can't give you a definite estimate, actually.
You must have an idea, though.
Well, no, I can't really give you a percentage. Quite a
It's
lot.
about 10% is female student?
No, more than that.
Well, that me have an idea.
Yeah, but I can't really give you like a definite estimate.
No, I didn't want a definite. I just want an idea about what is the proportion of male to female at UTech. Over here, it is about 4 to 1, 3 to 4 to 1, about 80% female at UTech.
Okay.
What is it at UTech?
For 5 to 1.
No, more.
More, yeah, more.
More, even more.
Right.
So about how many females in your ACRM?
Well, it's not really a lot of females. Basically, we are actually starting from, we're making renewals in the club actually. So basically, I'm the only female standing right now.
So what is your, you're the only one, what is your post? Do you have a post?
I'm the secretary right now.
Secretary, okay. So about, introduce your brethren, what decided?
Oh, this gentleman right here is Rowan Johnson. This is Kima Fong, and that's Odin Brown.
Okay, all from in this side of Jamaica? You're all from this side of Jamaica?
Yes, I'm from Kingston.
Yeah, okay.
St. Catherine.
Okay, my lady, so there was something that you want to come here and hear on this program about what you're doing or what you're concerned about. What is it?
Well, our concern is about the child abduction that's been going on.
Child abduction, yeah,
Right.
the kidnapping of children.
Right.
But you don't mind the killing, only the abduction.
But both of them is a big concern for me, the killing and the abduction of children.
Welcome back to Straight Up. We have some young people from the UTech, University of Technology here. And they are part of an organization that is at least
44 years old.
Yeah, because I remember it from that time. 44 years old, African Cultural Renaissance Movement, not true?
Yes, that's exactly
And my lady name what again?
Dina Wilson.
And your name what?
I'm Rowan Johnson.
And
I am Kimo Ramesses Fang.
yeah, next one.
Right, and I'm Odin Brown.
Okay. Now you say you're concerned about the abduction
And the killing that's
and
been going on.
abuse and murder of young people. You know that even UTech students have been abducted. You didn't know that?
No, I'm not aware of that.
Even though you're more concerned about the underage children, you would
I've
take
known of a
students.
case where a young lady was killed.
Yeah, and how she got killed?
I think she was murdered. They found her body in a ditch.
How they got her to murder her?
I'm not sure.
I'm almost sure she was abducted from my memory, but there are others who have been abducted. What you were saying, sir?
No, what I'm saying is that there's a greater issue at play.
Yeah.
Understand? So we were discussing this yesterday, and a thought came to mind.
Yeah.
When there is no center, things fall apart.
Yeah.
And what we're saying is that the center of our society, or Jamaican society, is our value system. And what has happened is a gradual erosion of our value system.
From what to what? Let us trace it now. From what?
From community parenting. You know, that's an example where every child belongs to all the members of the community.
Yeah.
To this point where, oh, that is not my picnic, so I'm not bother with him.
Yeah. Over what period? What impression you have that over what period of time that change has taken place?
I'll go back to my mother's days. So about 1960s, 1950s, 1960s, probably even earlier than that.
And you think this is a worldwide thing, or Jamaica have some peculiarities?
If it is worldwide, I wouldn't go as far as saying it's worldwide, but in the Jamaican context, which I'm more familiar with. All
right, let me put it a different way. Maybe you answer and then you answer. You think that this trend has come from abroad?
Okay.
Like how certain forms of robbery have come from abroad after people go to America and some get deported. Do you know that some form of robbery and some form of scam?
Right.
And some form of even sex play.
Okay.
These things come from abroad when people go abroad and taste something and say that nice, I'm going to spread it to Jamaica. You think that this breakdown from the community being the parents and guardians,
Yeah.
you think that come from abroad, or you think some deterioration take place in Jamaica? So it's either a contagious disease or it's a lifestyle disease. Contagious means you catch it from somebody else, or lifestyle means you sit down all day in front of your computer, you do exercise. So is it a lifestyle disease of Jamaica, or is it a contagious thing we catch from abroad?
I think it will be contagious.
Tell me, you think that? Tell me, what about, tell me where you think it come from and when, since you said contagious.
Well, because I've realized now that most simply we gradually emulate what's going on overseas. How we dress, how we speak, etc.
Yeah.
And even how our children are being socialized.
Yeah.
Because at some point students are afraid. I mean, teachers are afraid to talk to their students because they're afraid of being killed. I know I have American children, having this whole freedom to express themselves. Saying that.
Alright, I'm going to ask you something and I'll soon come to the next brother.
Go ahead.
Your response to whether it's a lifestyle disease of Jamaica or is a contagion?
I would say I'm going to support Dino and say that it's a contagion.
Yeah, tell me what you observe.
It's us adopting a more liberal attitude.
Yeah.
A more liberal value system.
Yeah.
Understand, where almost anything goes. We don't want to
almost anything bad goes or anything good?
Let's say both. Because it's not all bad. There's some good that come from it, but we don't want to infringe on anybody's rights. You understand? So we let things slip. We let things pass.
Yeah.
Cause go ahead.
But some of the ills been going on a long time, Like a child being used as a sex toy inside their own family. That a gone a long time in Jamaica. Children, girls, especially girls being used underage. And people know that a gone long time in Jamaica, both in town and country. But it might be aggravated by contagion recently, still I agree. Now I'm going to ask you a question I ask females all the while. The style of young men, young black males, being, into the groove and, up to date with the latest fashion and thing. and them wear them pants down here and them show them underpants and things. Is it attractive to females?
I don't find it attractive. I mean, why should you be exposing your underpants to me? I don't want to know what your underpants look like. That's just...
You reason with other females about it?
Yes,
I'm not trying to stigmatize the young man who do it, you know. I'm trying to understand, because I always ask females if it's attractive to them, because most things when males do as a fashion, them do it in response to how much ratings it give them among their quarry, and their quarry is who them is after, that is the female. So you discuss with the other females?
Yes, but well, me and my mom always talk about it.
No, but not that's a close circle. Well, you don't have no wider circle, even 5 friends that are church friends or at school when you were at school. You never discuss it with other females.
I don't think I have discussed it.
So when you and some other girls are walk on the road and you see some guys like that and some of them can't even walk because no female.
It's disturbing, man.
None of the females. None of the females. If even shopping,
right,
or you're going to school, none of the females say anything to one another or even look at one another. Yeah. That's a discussion, you know, even looking and raising the eyebrow. You never yet come into any other female about it?
I can't recall. It's been so long. I mostly have male friends. I don't really speak much to females.
Yeah. So, next virgin then now. So now, what has ACRM, like the rest of Jamaica, probably before the rest of Jamaica, ACRM is disturbed about this abduction of children, murder of children, using of children, and worse, getting used to these things happening when nobody interfere, because the little girl is so bright that if I say nothing, and all kind of excuses people taking.
Well, this child abduction issue.
Yeah. Your name again?
Yes, I am Kimo Ramesses Fang.
Okay.
I am currently an education officer.
Yeah.
The African Cultural Renaissance
Movement.
Yeah. Yes. So it's an issue that affects us all as Jamaicans.
Yeah.
And we see that the males in the society rocking them pants, the waist, they don't really know the history behind that motivation.
Especially behind.
Because it was actually a prison mentality.
So it originally, you know, it was to show, say, oh, I'm a tough guy, I'm going to go to jail, I'm going to go to prison and come out, you know, so don't fool around me. But on the other hand, inside prison, there is negotiations that go on.
Yes.
Negotiations that go on and fashion and style. And if the girls don't like the style of dropping down the pants, it must be somebody else admiring. Say, boy, that brother, boy, look wicked. Look how him having pants drop down way down. Wicked, man. Look how him having the pants nice. I mean, like how it crease.
Well, the system.
Some admiration must be going on.
That was the initial purpose. Because you know, Jamaican males.
Yeah.
They are expected to be of straight.
Macho. Very masculine.
Yes, my brother. So now that the sister just mentioned that she don't like the dropping of the pants, maybe it's time to make a change for that.
Yeah.
Just as we want a change in this abduction issue in the country.
Yeah.
It is a major issue because what we see is that in the space of January and March, over 400 children were seen missing. Now that's a major disaster, and if you should compare that to another recent issue in Nigeria, where over 270 children were abducted.
Even though in one incident it's more alarming, but the fact is that this is 400 in a population of less than 3 million. So as you are saying, this is equivalent or even more alarming.
Yes. It's in Jamaica here, it's a significant issue and we should treat it as such. And I think that we are not voicing with much assertion about it.
Next virgin. ACRM now. What happened to bring up this topic in ACRM as a member? What happened then? How did it come up in ACRM?
Alright, good morning.
Your name again?
My name is Odean Brown.
Yeah.
What happened?
You have a runner name, sir? You have a name near to that, man, Odean Brown. Oh. Is that a runner?
Not sure, no. You have a lot of sports people called name Odean Brown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So what happened in our group that has led us to this topic is that we realize ACRM is about African Cultural Renaissance Movement.
Yeah, so Renaissance means rebirth and get back to where you was and be better. Yes.
Right. So we realize that our culture has been deteriorating. We realize that the morals in our society has dropped to a certain level, and it's really alarming. What we realize that is taking place is that globalization, which is international integration, that is taking place, and as such we realize that
the views of other countries and their culture are coming into our country.
Yeah.
So we realize that our children, which are the future, are being sacrificed, and that is not something that we can allow to happen.
Even more so as a group of young people, you know, we're university students.
Yeah.
Although ACRM is a Pan-Africanist movement, you know, as young people, we can't help but be concerned about that when we hear stuff like that happening.
Yeah.
Understand? So it's not just about the movement, but also we as youth, man, as citizens of Jamaica, being concerned about what's happening.
All right. Something happened on this campus a few months ago. Some young ladies walking, and some of the places, some of the halls of residence, or some of the blocks might have a couple of tuck shop and a couple of food stall around, and some don't have. So you'll find people migrating from where don't have and going to where them have a tuck shop or, you know. Or they might don't like what sell out them one and them go over to what sell out the other one. Some young ladies was passing a male residence. And of course the male them, you know like how the cock crow and them see the hen. And them start think about egg and all them thing there. It's natural that no, female is very attractive and beautiful, and people
I agree.
They don't feel good if you not make them know.
A second.
So them some of the young man them call to them and them way there.
Yeah.
And the young lady them ignore them. And this is a behavior that go on from even child thing, you know, in many countries. Little boy will thump a little girl or pinch her and trouble her, you know. And I like him like her, you know.
Yeah.
But him don't know if express himself, him a pinch her.
Yeah.
A pinch her and I'll kick her, I'll walk past her, I'll kick her food, but I chew him, you know, him a grow. So some of them man them over there acting some little boy way, throw a stone after the girl.
Really?
And eventually it licked the girl foot and the girl retaliate, not physically, but she retaliated her mouth and backed them off. And one of the young man feels so embarrassed that him damage him. You never hear about the damage? All brain damage woman like a girl end up with, you know. You never hear about it? Over at university where one you beat up two girls. One of them with brain damage. You never hear about it? You never hear about it?
You know, when I hear
just a few months ago.
I remember but I didn't know about the brain damage actually.
If you ever see the picture them of the damage that was done to her head and skull, you wouldn't believe. And many other males were there and observe and never stop him. Never
stop.
But this kind of thing been going on a long time. I'm not giving the university a bad name, but I am asking in contrast now. If you see females being bullied, or even males being bullied, it is tolerated at UTech. Because a lot of things is tolerated where you'd be surprised at the other things. Even in church, things are tolerated there, you would be surprised.
But you know, before I even jump to that, when you mention the fact that they saw it happening and never do anything, the first thing that jumped to mind, you know, as a young youth is World Star. Are you familiar with World Star Hip Hop?
No.
Yes, it's Shakisha.
Listen, you understand, it's a site, and on that site, there is a lot of videos that they post, and they have music videos and the like, but I think what's most popular for are fight compilations.
Oh.
You understand? So as soon as a fight breaks out, nobody don't jump in there. They pull out the smartphone, and they film it, and they're saying World Star. That's the thing now.
So that's the latest thing start.
That's the thing now.
So the wickeder thing come on.
That's the thing now.
Will take over the ratings.
Yeah, man. So everybody just want get catched on camera. Nobody not going to jump in.
But it's not everybody. Because here it is people like you.
True.
So although it is viral.
Yeah.
It's not everybody catch a virus.
True.
Some other people catch some other virus. Now imagine 44 years ago this movement started on the campus up there.
Yeah.
Before some of your parents born. And yet it maintain the relay until you come catch it and revive it. And it's not surprising what is the name of the movement. Renaissance. What Renaissance mean?
Revival.
Revival after something dead.
Revival.
So therefore it is not all or the most of the people in the world that is for wickedness. Well no. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host Jerry Small. I have some guests here, some young guests from UTech, University of Technology, carrying on the African cultural renaissance movement from 44 years ago. And they're not living in the past, they deal with the present, and they are grappling with how to come, not to come to terms with, but how to eradicate this virus here of child abuse in Jamaica. You had something urgent you were...
Yeah, man, it's not the exact words, but it's something that Haile Selassie had said.
Yeah.
That, you know, when evil prospers when good people say bad things happen and say nothing.
Yes.
And I think it was on a show that you had done as well with a Mr. Minot, Laurie Minot, I think was the name.
Yeah.
He said, I think he was one who said that it's an evil, even greater evil. You understand?
Yeah.
When you're a good person,
yeah.
and you see a bad thing happen, and you refuse to say anything or do anything about it.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So that's essentially what I wanted to get at.
So quickly now, for the rest of the program, apart from one topic I want to bring up with going to be like a controversial, for the rest of the program, tell me what ideas and what steps you are envisaging. Because you're not going to see the whole way and the whole solution. You know?
Yeah.
But the vital thing is when you come to some consensus about the first step or the first two steps. Like me, for instance, I say, I want them youth come in, but the first step, I can't say clearly what we're going to talk about, but the first step is, I want them to bring some female. Because you know, it's not going to reach nowhere. Not going to reach nowhere. This is the reality of it. How anything real going to reach anywhere if both male and female not in it? You understand me? It's not, I'm not trying to show off like I'm no macho man or me love woman more than nobody. No. But it's a reality and it's the drawback of most of our efforts. So anyway, what you see, what you see?
You see, it's a similar thing to what you just said. You see, you weren't sure about where this was going to lead.
Yeah.
But you know that was the first step, getting us here. So
getting us here,
yes,
all inclusive us. All inclusive us, you know.
Yeah, man, all inclusive.
You and she.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to come can come.
And anybody else. And us, a lot of us here, we're writers. Dino is a writer.
Yeah, yeah.
I myself, Rowan, I'm a writer. Chemo is a writer.
Yeah.
And just yesterday, we have a Chemo brought in another writer, Halisha, Halisha Dixie Thompson, into our group or meeting. So I'm saying, us as writers, we can galvanize other writers, other poets, and we can even go further than that. We can get musicians.
Yeah.
Can get
these are thinkers, you know. Writers are thinkers.
Exactly.
Musicians are thinkers.
Exactly.
And the communicators. So writing is just the first step.
That's the first step.
Think, then write, then you communicate where you write.
Communicate.
And it going on until it going to lead to a building.
Exactly. So that's the first step. Just galvanizing the people and then getting a message out, getting a clear vision out.
All right. One by one, starting with you and the other brother them. What do you see? What you going to do effective? Not the whole plan, you know. Because sometimes you get discouraged because you can't see the whole plan or you can't see the end of the road. About this whole issue of child abuse, you can do something. You start already, but what you see? Tell me something where you say next step down the road or what has been discussed. Tell me. Miss Lady.
Okay. The other step. Children are our future, and we know with what this issue going on, the obstruction, the whole abduction thing. I want us as a group, you know, to put together seminars and stuff like that, teaching people, you know, how to parent, how to love their children, how to talk to them about strangers, etc. I saw something on the TV where they were asking them, how do you, teach your children about, the strangers, and when you see weird things happening, what do you do? So we want to do that as well, get the message out there, because I don't think people are really doing enough to protect their children.
All right, quickly. Give me either some of your ideas or some things that have emerged from your discussion next as a way forward.
Well, what I can say is what has been in ACRM's objective from the day it has started, which is to have students as well as residents of Jamaica having better self-confidence, that they can be heard, that they can understand and respect themselves, and know that they have a voice. As my brethren say, we're writers, and this is an important feature of the youths here in the society now. I think it is very useful. So we can do more actions through writing rather than not having that skill at least.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Next man, yes, nice.
Alright, so just in a nutshell, just as youths, we need to let our voices be heard. And as the future of Jamaica, then I think that others need to listen to us and to hear what it is that what we have to say, because what we have to say is very important. And also the ACRA movement has several events that we put on a yearly basis. The Culture Fest, our African Hair Show, African Liberation Day. These are all things that we use to show others the culture, the African culture and the culture of Jamaica.
I'm glad you touched on that. It brings me back to something that I wanted to say. Several countries in Africa and other communities like in Jamaica don't want to be overwhelmed and overrun and dictated to by the international community. So several countries in Africa are saying, we tolerate or we respect the rights of the homosexual community, but we don't want them to invade our church and claim that we must marry them in our church. And some of the international community want to bully them down over things like that. Now it's in the same way now. Even I get criticism because I am not comfortable with the homosexual
lifestyle.
No, I don't business people lifestyle. I'm not comfortable with homosexual blatancy or showing off. No, I don't like see it, homosexual showing off. But when I get mature, I don't make it trouble me so much. But I believe that them have a right to stay so in private. But I don't believe them should have go into the public washroom. Like if I go wrong in the washroom, I wouldn't like to see two girls in there making love or two guys making love. Or even a man and woman. I don't want to go into my washroom because a man and woman making love neither. I'm not against a homosexual making love in there. Or against people, human being making love in the washroom. Don't bring that here, so. You know, it might look good enough and you might tempt it for people and say, right, it boy, the girl, you can't go on and how the boy a pump and thing. But I don't want to see it, so. So I don't want to go around and go buck up two girls and make love. I don't want to go around and go buck up two boys and make love. I don't want to go around and go buck up a man and a woman and make love.
Etiquette.
Yes, exactly. So now, like what happened at UTech with it, I heard that is somebody buck up on two guys being friendly in the washroom. And it blew up. Yeah. Now, I agree that they mustn't bring that there. But on the other hand, I don't want to see UTech turn a so-called jungle. And people, I get jungle bad name, Africa bad name. Because jungle behavior, a good behavior, you know. So lynching and them things are not jungle behavior. I don't want to see UTech turn a lynching ground where after them catch them youth, you know. Them a go back them up in one guard house and maybe murder them. And sometimes all the guard all lick them just for please, you know. Because some of the guard all lick them just for please, you know. Because it come like in the arena. You know, when you say gladiator in the arena. So that's why I would like to focus on now protecting the youth from abduction, rape, and rape by homosexual as well as heterosexual. Because heterosexual rape no better. And when a big man there with a 15-year-old girl, that's not to boast over it, just like if him there with a 15-year-old boy. I think I'm talking too much, but although what I say controversial. You understand what I mean? What do you think? Quickly.
It's truth.
Yeah, we have a minute and a half.
What you're saying is truth, man. We came up with a theme, securing our future, protecting our children.
Yeah.
And you touch base on that regardless of whether it's heterosexual or homosexual, committing the act, it's still perverse.
Yeah.
It's still wrong.
Yeah. And the blatant said, don't come show off things in our face, man.
Right.
Keep your privacy to yourself. What you say, my lady? I believe that, yes, man, you have something to say.
Well, in my opinion, as you mentioned a while ago, this jungle behavior that we display, this doesn't describe what behavior the black people undergo during their empire.
Yes, and it's not even jungle.
No,
this collegium in a wrong behavior, not jungle justice. A collegium justice. Gladiator justice.
In these captured lands.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
You know, when we were enslaved, we
yes,
were
sir.
put down to a very
you watch me a Russian authority like say, the thing done. Only 11 o'clock come, you stay with me, because Bushman will be here. And after we talk to Bushman for 10 minutes or maybe a little more, the caller them going to want to talk to you now. I thought the thing did finish, but it's not finished. 11 o'clock news, straight up. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I am your host, Jerry Smart. We have Bushman in the studio, but just before we introduce him. And we ask him if he have some music we can play. But we can play a Buju Banton music. Because you might soon see him on road, you know.
That's true.
I hear say, them a negotiate for some cut down a sentence. I'm going to hear just a little piece of the driver there. Because this is what put him inside.
Why you can't just on the road for me? And don't take no time from the body. Just do what me tell you for the swing star and make sure say everything work according to how man everything to work. See? Take back yourself and bring back yourself in one piece. Make sure see you reach. Hear me? Lord of mercy. Hey, Lord of his mercy. Lord of mercy. Driver. Don't stop at all. Drop this Arizona round an Albemarle. Driver, don't you dare burn a split. This ain't the marijuana make your light up lip. Even though it compress and tie down in a plastic.
Yes, we have Bushman in the studio here.
Yes, I
understand say you recently returned from some travel,
Kenya.
work and travel. Kenya, yeah?
Yeah.
How it go?
Yeah, well, it was great. It was my first time in Kenya.
Oh, yeah.
But knowing that Kenya is colonialized by England, it's not quite different from Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we launched Football in Style in Kenya.
Oh, yeah.
Which Football in Style is a Black History Month celebration, right? We do, and it also raises fund for this organization, which we're trying to build a multi-purpose complex in St. Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Which would cater for the kids, you know, because we have to target the generation next, because they are the roots. We are not the root. The youth are the root, because we are just the branches now. And the youth then becomes the next prime minister, the next doctor, lawyer, whatever. So we have to target the youth them. And for the last decade we see the trend that the youth them a take up just because of music, and which is a platform where me think people use to express themselves, but the music is not properly regulated. So the youth them are hands on to some music right now where me not think them should have a play. You know what I mean? And really and truly we have to target them. And that's what
just give me a little one sentence about some of the music with them hands on where you don't think so.
Yeah, one named Deep Throat. You know what I mean? Yeah, some music where I tell you about bleach out yourself, basically, where you know what I mean, them thing there, and a lot of people that think they are not role model, but as long as you get popular, you are a role model.
Of course.
So whatever you do, people really watch you carefully and take on to what you do too, you know, because music work on the subconscious. When you even think you're not listening, subliminally it works, you know what I mean? So basically, knowing that today is International Child's Month, I was conversating with one of the ancient one from the organization that just left out here.
Oh, yeah.
And he was saying that there's nothing on the front page of no newspaper today about International Child's Month.
Oh, yeah.
And I was saying to him that, yo, basically, you know, bad news sells. So if it was something like the abduction of maybe 10 kids, you would see it on the front page. But I mean, International Child's Month not really a spread no bad news. It's more something like would I want to try to find some solution to this Ananda alert where really are going, you know, because we really have to say Ananda alert, you know, because to what we see happen to the kids them right now, and the abduction of kids and the whole thing, you really have to wonder how the newspaper now talk about International Child's Month, which I don't think one day or today, you know, I don't think one day should be International Child's Day. Every day should be International Child's Day.
Well, it's supposed to be Child Month and a whole still.
Yeah.
No, you never do any recording in Kenya?
No, we never do any recording in Kenya, but surely we really left a mark in Kenya, because launching Football in Style in Kenya also give us the opportunity to adopt a school in Kenya which caters for 360 orphans, you know, and October of this year we're going back to Kenya to do Football in Style officially, and we plan to do it in England and Kenya.
Yeah.
October of this year.
Well, we can play off of this little album where it bring come here.
That thing there, we have a thing named Somewhere, which I levicate to the kids. It just speaks of, it just comments socially and life and how, and solutions and hope, you know, just knowing that one day
So
we can see better
the people in Kenya, when you perform, them not have no difficulty making out the different pronunciations.
No, them up to the time, basically, because they are multilingual.
Yeah.
So they're up to the time. They speak English, French, Swahili, and different tongues.
And even though we must be sensitive, because I remember about maybe 15, 20 years ago, some of our brethren, they go to a certain country in Africa, help establish all radio station and different things.
Yeah.
But sometime if we have to be careful how we go there or anywhere and criticize some of the bad things that people doing. Because the way how you criticize it can bring a bad reaction rather than
yeah, we know the thing where, because you know it's not what you say, is how you say it.
So,
and it's not what you do, is how you do it. So basically, you know, I kind of check out the whole geography and the whole culture. And one of the things, Jerry, is that the people I was in Nairobi, and we went to Kisumu, which was the next city. And one of the things I find, the people, me see the violence, not rampantly, because I was in this taxi, and this busman drove past and threw a pile of water and splashed it into the taxi, and you know, I got a bit of splash, but the whole of the driver dashboard was wet. And I was like, well, what the man go on with that? The driver just take up him rag, Jerry, dry off him dashboard, and go about business. Me I look at him, I said, then when me I make nice for him can't get wet up the most, and him don't make no noise, him go about him business.
And I understand that even though we are disappointed with so many of our female them, and even some of the male them, want to be light skinned. I hear say it rampant not only through Africa but also all India.
India, yeah, it's Jerry, one of the things is that I feel that self-identity is that thing, like I want to look in a mirror and say, I don't like how you so look, or me too dark, or whatever. But it's a low self-esteem make people do them thing there, you know what I mean? And I find, say, even in England, when you see somebody well bleached, the first thing come to your mind, that's an African.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think I learned in one country the other day in Africa, bleaching cream was banned.
Yes, Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast.
A true man.
Right.
Yeah.
So them ban bleaching cream in Ivory Coast.
Which I think, because it's bad for the people.
Yeah, round of applause for that, because I think at least they stand for something. I think what we are doing in Jamaica, because I think it, you know, well, after a while when people say what going to happen, because the ozone layer is certainly getting that older, get bigger as we speak.
A lot of illness going crop up.
And that little melanin there where them are burn out of the skin, you know, them all need it.
We are protector on.
Yeah.
But we hear the piece of music is which cut?
Yeah, that's it. That's somewhere. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Thanks. Somewhere. From the upcoming album Conquering Land.
Woke up this morning and life is not so blessed, but I still see my people living in distress. Jumped by the struggles of life, try not to find food to feed, going to bed at night before and waking up with
It have a very African, modern African feel about the sound there.
Yeah, well, that's the goal, Jerry, really and truly. We want to make some world beat that a lot of people can relate to, because not only just the lyrical content, but I think the music really speaks, the musical part of the thing really speaks to people also, and that's one of the goals. So the album is Conquering Land. We're looking at an October release date, and this is one of the singles.
You don't make no video of it?
We're in the process of videoing this song.
Okay. By the way, I hope you study the business aspect of the music. You know?
Yes, we are, and this is one of the things where over a period of time, I think we haven't been like in the spotlight like commercially, because a lot of people who want to work with us locally, when we start talking about the business part and touching certain part of the business, then people tend to say that you're a troublemaker or you get too much problem or whatever. But there and then, after the sensation wear off, then you still want to know so you're being protected. You have the little income come in like what do you call it? Pension, same way. You know what I mean? And then when you want to own stuff, when you want to own your stuff where you take your time to create, and through the passage of the journey that you gain certain experience, and then you that use a platform to express it. You have this voice for 1 million people who cannot speak because no one listens to them. You know what I mean? Then there and then you don't want to know, say at the end of the day, yeah, you have the rights to your things that you create and so on, Jerry. And then a lot of people find problem with that. So for a while I've been taking time to create the company Burning Bushes Music, to create the business part to get it properly structured and stuff, and a lot of people find me as a problem child, you know.
Yeah, but anyway, by the way, when you go to Africa, you know, which route you took? We
fly to England, and then from England to Kenya.
Direct flight.
Direct. No, I stayed in England for a day because, you know.
Yeah, I know, but from England to Kenya is a direct flight.
Right. Direct, just 8 hours, and just Nairobi.
Yeah.
Well, I took the time. They wanted to fly me to Kisumu, but I tell them, say, yo, I want to drive because I really want it. So we went through the crater, and that.
Oh, the rift.
The whole rift.
The Rift Valley.
Wow, the Rift Valley, man. I tell you.
Change of climate.
The whole change of climate, the whole thing, man. You just see like wildlife and our life and everything just connect. And the vast land, mass, you know what I mean? And when I think that, knowing that Kenya is colonialized by England, most of the places, like some of the places are named after, like Mount Margaret and so on and so forth, and then the lake. That lake, I learned that.
And Victoria, right name?
A Victoria Lake. Yeah, you're right. Well, I tell you, I listen to your program every day. You know, you're so
glad for that.
I tell you, you're full of edification, man.
We need some reminders most of the time.
True. And I learned say the incentive from that lake, you know, is quite tremendous, you know, because the salt, you know, in winter time, winter countries have to have salt to clear the road. And then from that salt, they also implement it in windshields for cars, so it don't smudge that easily. And all of the incentive they go to England, you know. No one's would wonder why this little island have such a powerful dollar. England, this little island.
And you want to say, you see the same queen way up there now, she must about, I think she reached 90 now. Yeah, she reached 90.
Blood transfusion, she had for daddy, man.
Kenya, she did that when her father did and she turned queen, you know.
Yeah?
She had up on a trip, I go through, she go to Ethiopia and she go down to Kenya, and when she did it, she get the news that her father did and she a queen up there.
So, Margaret didn't marry from Mount Margaret?
Oh, her sister, young sister.
Yes, so that's why they name Mount Margaret after her.
Oh, yeah.
So because she married from Mount
And then out in St. Thomas, they have a hospital name.
Princess Margaret.
Then she them say.
But when she, me learn say, where did they get fixed up back? You know? Because who came here? Some representative came here, and they granted some money, and it looked good now. Them fence it up back and it looked good. So I think them still. But you know them now they go Jamaica though, Jerry.
No.
Them now they go Jamaica. Even with the Privy Council thing where we see the other day, the last court is in Trinidad, but Jamaica last court still there in England.
Yeah, man, and that was a court, but the business part of Jamaica them now like neither, man. So by the way, when you say we're going to launch it?
This album is slated to be released in October. We don't have the date yet, but we're pushing a couple singles from it. We have a next single, a combination with Capleton called We Mean It.
It's on this?
Yeah, I think it's on this also. A one drop. we mean it. Me no know
We're not going to find it now.
Me know, but we know how your things stay though, Mr. Small, and I'm glad for that on the program.
Yeah, man, anytime before the launch, I'm a brethren, Wagwan, introduce him for me again.
Mark O'Brien,
all-time brethren.
Road Management.
Yeah, man, Wagwan.
Advisor.
A long time. Mr. Marcia, after you open up there.
Yeah, man.
We've been doing this from the start of my career, from Light Stanberg time. So the grassroots band, the whole thing put together and thing. One of the things I think, Jerry, is that if we talk about even the youths, them, cause right now, Jerry, the youth, them in a trouble, you know, and the whole thing. I wonder if the people them know so we responsible, whether you're parent or not. And with the kind of music we are playing at public transportation and the way I see the taxi driver pray upon the school right now. You see it dangerous and we need to win back that thing that we need to get that thing that to get that. And the youth them need ID, the youth them need some early ID. Me as hear them talk about early TRN now from baby born and can get TRN, want to ID. So when time the youth them reach a dance, you can ask them for them ID and if them underage them not come a dance neither too. The internet, the broadcasting corporation need to regulate.
Well, we're glad, just like the time when it come here, you express a whole heap of views outside just musical. I'm glad to say the on a track same. So good to see you, hear me now. As I said, tune in back with it before you launch the thing. And Yale sister Bridget.
Sister Bridget Anderson, you know, big up Vanessa Management. And to all of the people who support the music and just stay conscious and stay firm and believe in yourself and be upful and wise.
Well, thank you very much for that here, Bushman.
Yes, sir.
Just them youth out there, tell them us come in, please.
Yes.
But glad to have
them on the outside.
Yeah, man, glad to have you here. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. New Star.
One love. Yes, we can run back a few more seconds of the music there for me while the youths come in. So keep in touch.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, a little piece of Bushman there. And we're going to get back to the telephone. Good morning. Welcome back to Straight Up. Hello?
Sir, morning.
Welcome, sir. Yes, sir.
Morning to the youth, them.
Yeah, them soon come. Them will come. Bring them for me, please. Go ahead, please.
I'm really want to find out from them through the group name African Cultural Renaissance Movement.
Yeah.
Kind of want to get an idea if them have African students at UTEC and what the link them try to make.
All right, I'm going to come quickly. There's a caller here. Garnet. Him say like how you name African Cultural Renaissance Movement. They want to find out if you have any African-born students at the university there. And what else, Garnet? Quickly, listen.
The links where them try.
Put on the earphone and hear what I must say. And see if him want to know if you're not making the links.
To make with young people in Africa, especially Kenya, where Bushman just talked about.
Yeah.
Because youth, it's so mystical because UTEC are most of the technology, especially phone technology now, coming out of Africa. It's coming out of Kenya, like them have the mobile money system when you name the M-Pesa.
All right, give them a chance. Who will respond? All right, use the mic.
Morning again, I'm Rowan Johnson, acting president for ACRM.
Thank you.
So you're saying, asking if we made any links with people in Africa?
Yeah.
Well, I can share my personal experience. I've been to Africa before. I've been to Africa before. I've been to South Africa.
Oh, yeah.
As well as Botswana. In terms of making links for the club with these African individuals, I still keep contact personally, but that's a great suggestion they made.
Because as a university of technology, and with Kenya leading the world in terms of technology.
The M-Pesa, as I said.
me see where there is need for, even university to university, like UTech linking up with the University of Kenya, and links like those. You say you go to South Africa, you have universities in South Africa.
Yeah.
We need them kind of link up there to get the Renaissance moving.
Well, what we need to do is make some links with that same Renaissance movement, or maybe you can go up on the campus one at a time. There, sir.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much. We have some more phone calls. Good morning. Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
I love bless.
All right. What are you doing?
Yeah, what I'm seeing about the youth them right here now. See?
Yeah.
What happened to the youth them life right here now.
Yeah.
Remember, you see, you come into a mindset. So if it's just from that mindset, because it's a source that identifies itself as a male and female and create creation on a balance. Well, the system automatically turn it upside down, male to male and female to female. See?
Yeah.
So my understanding to that right now, you see the school them, where you have boys school and you have girls school different.
Yeah.
That are where group up the system automatically to turn the homosexual and giving them the more power.
All right.
Yes,
yes. Yeah, you are saying that you believe that the same-sex schools, like all-girls school and all-male school, promote the possibility of homosexuality. I'm not sure. I don't think I agree with that, but continue saying what you're saying.
Yeah, Jerry. You see, in a set of male children in a, say, all right, name a name school. There's so much school you can name a boy school. Just be a boy, go there.
Yeah.
Most of you them right now where go to school them and just go there first. You have the same youth them. But in the school where child youth them going to bathroom and rape them off in the system automatically. And
hold on. When you say automatically, what do you mean?
When I mean say, you see, when if you send you to school, you have some little youth in the congregation pre up.
Yes, but I heard, you said that, hold on, you said that before, But afterward you say automatically. What do you mean when you say automatically?
Automatically means that things are going in the system right now.
No, hello. Automatically means once you have all of one sex school, automatically is them kind of thing are going. You believe them thing they go on automatically?
Jerry, them thing they go on because you're the system. You remember saying your culture has taken away from you, The chain has taken off your ancestors' feet, but mentally you're trapped. And that the subconsciousness to the truth.
All right.
If you don't know the truth, you're going to walk in an illusion, confusion, searching for a solution, searching for answer. Right now, the youth, them have been preyed upon within the society. So, within the system automatically. You know, say, church is now a married gay.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, man, we know that one.
All right. So, what I'm saying, and church was for a purpose of God, to uplifting God's children.
Hold on. The church, them that you know about, where they come from?
Yo, Jerry, the church come from all over because the amount of congregation at church throughout Jamaica right now, it's untouchable every square mile you go.
Hello, what I just ask you?
It is everywhere.
No, never ask that. No. What I just ask you?
Yeah, it is everywhere that I go on.
No. I don't think you listen to it. I know that you feel so strongly about what you're saying that you don't really listen when the next person comes because you have a whole lot of things to say. But that is what happens when you have a whole lot of things to say. Sometimes you don't listen to what the other person is saying to you. But keep calling. I know they say you can start calling back. I know you're from way back,
Jerry.
Hello, you hear me say? You hear what I just say?
There's a solution.
Hello, you hear what I just say?
Yeah.
What me just say?
To call you forward.
No, yes, that is one of the things. I'm saying I know you're from way back.
Yeah,
and I'm glad listen. I know you're from way back. I'm glad you start calling the program again. It's the first, I think, but keep calling and every day you will get out something. And through that now you won't be under that pressure to get out what you say. And you, right? Thank you very much. No, we have to go to some other call. Thank you very much. Here, call again. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Next one.
Hello?
Yes, welcome, sir.
Jerry?
Yes, sir.
Respect, Brethren.
Thank
Good
you.
day to you and the listeners.
Thank you very much.
I just extend the invitation to Bushman.
Yeah.
To be available Labor Day. Bring back the love after Labor, you know?
They sound like busy.
Yeah, man.
But you want to see him step, you know?
Step? Well, I guess you will listen to him.
Him
Because,
step, but don't you know Sister Bridget Anderson?
I mean, I know Sister Bridget.
Well, you can't contact him through her. What you want the Labor Day?
No, man, it's not what I do. It's what's been happening since 96. And Brian Lara come out and play in the stadium when the Prime Minister asks if we can have a
Just tell me quickly, man. Just tell me quickly, man.
Yeah, man, bring back the love after Labor up at Barbican Field.
Yes, okay.
5 o'clock with entertainers them and celebrities like all you. We extend invitation for come play like a ball.
Yeah, boy, I mean, people are going to ball if me go play ball.
No matter, we have emergency. We call doctors and in the stadium.
All right, so...
But it's just that I don't really extend it to him, you know?
All right, contact Sister Bridget and make it early that nobody else no book him out, right?
Well, you know, it's a Labor Day thing. If him have him show for this, all right. But man like Sasko and I do, and them mother confirm so them all play, you know?
Yeah, man, get to him early.
All right, Bridget, love.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Next one. Hello? Yes. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yes, welcome.
Hello?
Yes, welcome. You have to let go the radio. Let go the radio and talk to me.
Yeah, Mama Guy.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we announced the Nayabingi, the liberation celebration up at the Malvern Earthquake Tabernacle.
An earthquake that?
No, an earthquake, but earthquake there.
Whoa. All right, go ahead. Which date?
Yeah, man, the big will be 7 lights, the fire light, the 24th, that is Sunday midnight.
Yeah.
Straight back for 7 days till the Monday morning.
Yeah.
For Monday morning. Feeling. So we invite everyone to come out to the Nayabingi African Liberation Celebration.
Up on Malvern, St. Elizabeth.
Yeah, holy reasoning from the community affairs, because holy political things are going on within the community, which we're inviting everyone to chat up.
Yeah.
Reasoning several lights for the day.
Yeah.
And chanting Nayabingi at night, you know?
Yeah.
So inviting everyone, anything where you have to contribute, you can link up with Earthquake at phone number 828-7921, you know? Link up with Earthquake, liberation, African liberation, because you know it's African decade going through with the United Nations.
How that? A Junior Negros that?
Yeah, man, Junior Negro.
Oh, me just catch a voice, yes, sir.
Yeah, man, give thanks again, you know?
All right, thank
you. So, if you can't let following days coming up next week from my brother Jerry.
Call her, yeah, man, call her and remind man, yeah, man.
All right, sir. Give thanks.
Thank you very much. Yes, we still have the brethren and sisters from ACRM at UTech in the studio. So we'll take a couple phone call. I want the brethren have a little piece of verse that they want to some poetry. Next call.
Yeah, Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, man, good morning.
Yes, welcome.
Yes, that brethren that was talking about non-co-ed schools, making schools non-co-ed.
Yes.
Doesn't necessarily say anything. I mean, it's your upbringing of a child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Definitely upbringing of a child has to do with it. But teach them right or wrong.
Yeah.
Male and female relationship and so on.
Yeah.
Good.
And the parents visiting the school and playing a part in the parent teachers and being a part of their school life.
Yes.
All them things will help to scare away any sexual abuse, either from other students or from teacher or from you know.
Exactly.
All coaches and all them.
Yes,
things.
and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily follow. Big up to Mrs. Blaine.
Betty Ann Blaine.
Betty Ann Blaine.
Yeah.
Big her up, man, for the good work that she's doing.
Yeah.
And big up to my good sister in Barbara.
Which one is the Barbara?
Barbara, my sister in.
Oh, your sister in Barbara?
Yes. Good.
Okay.
And big up to my wife.
All right, she
Good.
know herself. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Nice. Thank you very much. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning and welcome. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, morning again, Jerry.
Hey, what go on?
Yeah, me tell us to go call her back still, you know? But,
yeah, man.
All right, you know what happened now? You see, me consider this food for thought, start provoking, right, and start stimulating.
All right, hear this now. I'm doing a little survey for myself, you know, globally, right, to see how best I could come up with top financial economies between the 20th century and the 21st century, from a layman perspective. Saying, and to make a comparison with what we have here. And I came up with three names. Christine Lagarde, Alan Greenspan, and Ben Bernanke. Alright? And I use all those names to make one name. Ralston Christina Lagarde, Alan Greenspan, Ben Bernanke. Hi, man. Alright, why I did this? Listen to him. And he's championing the cause and telling the civil servant them blatantly that you know make no sense to us because you're not getting anything else. Alright. And I am saying if he's such a great consultant and great economist to be the present economist boss, how the hell he cannot give the good consulting advice to grow the economy out of the stagnation that it is in? That it is there.
No, but he would say that he is giving that advice, and is that advice that is securing the IMF passes.
Good one.
Don't that would be his position?
That would be his standard he's taking as the boss. You know, but is it benefiting the ordinary man on the street? Now, this austerity, experimental.
Tell me something. Do you call Lambert Brown program?
No, I don't. No, but the program I call.
No, but Ralston Hyman is almost every day on Lambert Brown program. And if you want pose these questions to him, you should call that program.
No, I do not call that program for a particular reason because I know where the stands are. I do not call that program.
Then if you want to put points to him and them kind of way, then you know call it.
No, I'm not just putting the points specifically. I'm not throwing this out there into the general public.
No, you can't.
You know, I start out food for thought, start provoking and start stimulating. I'm keeping it that way. All right, listen to this now. Are you there?
Yeah.
All right, listen to this now. You know, I listened to Mr. Perkins previously, you know. And Mr. Perkins invited him once on his program.
Yeah.
Right? And during that time, there was a financial meltdown in the country where they were going through a recession globally. And the Secretary of State came here, Hillary Clinton, came here. I was in Montego Bay at the time, at the conference center, and said, before leaving, she said she doesn't know how the present financial economist, Minister of Finance, navigate through this turmoil that is happening globally. And she gave credit to Arne Shah for doing so. The present candidate now that is campaigning for President of the United States.
All right, 10 seconds, quickly.
All right, 10 seconds. And he discredited, Hyman came on and discredited the man work to the fullest. And him still do not right now to grow the economy.
All right, thank you very much. I don't think you're going to add very much more to. Let's go.
No. Ciao.
Yeah, okay, we have to go. Thank you very much. Welcome back to Straight Up. We have some text messages here just before we go back to the phone. Next one. Do you watch a show called The Faster? No, I don't know any show called The Faster. What is that about? Next one. Solar is not really about the sun, but it's mainly about light. Well, maybe it's mainly about light, but the light comes from the sun, and the word solar mean whatever pertain to the sun. S-O-L means sun. S-O-L is the next word for sun. And solar means pertaining to the sun, or coming from the sun. Next one. Good morning. I don't look at Selassie I as Christ, or I don't look at Selassie I or Christ as God the Creator. I consider those persons a leader to liberate us from mental slavery. But everyone has their own opinion. That always create confusion. Next one. Love in the absence of power becomes dysfunctional, as does power in the absence of love. It's all about balance, coming from Trademark. Next one. Morning, Jerry. The caller we call about the Rastafari. Is he right or wrong about the way we use Jah? Randy from Denver. I understand what I mean. Meaning that when somebody put on the word Jah before Rastafari, they're really referring to a concept of God. I believe yes. I understand what I mean. Next one. Morning, blessed morning, Boga Jerry. What is Ngomo Logundi? I don't know. I don't have any idea what that is. Next one. Jah, the living founder, came from here, not the creator. I mean, it is a word of human being. I suppose that's what you mean. Next one. I strongly believe that when the police commit crimes, they should be tried by a military court and put in a military prison, coming from Danny in GS Valley. Well, the police is not a part of the military, no, so I don't know how you're going to try them in a military court. At the same time, I wouldn't like to try them in a police court, neither they come like you put police to investigate police, which is part of the problem in Jamaica. Well, the media is blind. Since the passing of the thinking person, Wilmot Perkins, PNP and IMF test blind media. Oh, so they said the only thinking person is Wilmot Perkins. I understand. Well, maybe somebody who believes that is probably deaf also, because if it's only one person thinking and that person gone, maybe the only understanding person and hearing person also gone too. Well, it's a good thing we have pencil and paper still. I don't know. Morning, Mr. Small. Some people just act uneducated. Some people just act so uneducated, arrogant and foolish. Don't let them waste your time. Cut them off. Next one. David line is the same as tribe. So in a sense, our Jah arrived by that progeny and not the whole of David family lineage. I'm not sure. You have to some time to kind of understand that one. Next one. Jerry, how we never see any books on Selassie teachings? Yeah, man, there are many books on Selassie teaching. Many. Some of them written by himself. You can go library and you can go bookstore. If you really search, you will find it. You can go up on the internet too. Next one. Jerry, them are renamed Balaclava School, Roger Clark High School. What good have these politicians done to the country for such a school to be named after them? Them only do them thing for boost up themselves, man. Do them thing they for boost up themselves. Pack a idiot. Next one, Jerry the man right. Civil servant did vote against the JLP because PNP is wicked and uncaring when in government. Don't hide it. What me hiding? What am I hiding? Me hiding something? Next one, good morning, Bongo. Is what do them idiot call us about Selassie a weird triple crown, and that is God. He was an emperor and a man like other men. Yeah, he was also unlike most other men too, and he was like other men in many ways and unlike other men in many ways, like most human beings. Yes, back to the telephone, and we still are going to give my virgin a time for doing I don't know if anybody is called as one reason. We still have the youth them in the studio, the ACRM Youth, African Cultural Renaissance Movement. Good morning, welcome back to Straight Up. Hello? Good morning, welcome, Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Next one.
So.
Go ahead, please.
Hello, Black Man.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, blessed love. You want to hear, you not a long time still right now. And right now, me hear a whole lot of people say, children are a future. Children are a future. And yet still, they don't want the people, them say, stop me picking them from barn. Stop me picking them from barn. And it was written, child shall be having, children shall be having children, because from the beginning, they don't want to stop the mother them from have. So eventually, the children them are going to have. So if we are going to stop, the one them will have it from have it. An animal are going to start have them, and look like that. And you want to blame me for all of them things, you know.
You blame who?
You, me blame them for all of them things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have some teaching about ungovernable and all the thing, you know. So I me call every once in a while and show you the boy. Then we down another way to go. By the
way, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You would prefer have children with an underage girl or
And I want me prefer, I want happen.
I'm asking you.
Yeah,
if you would have preferred to have your children with an underage girl or a fully mature woman.
What and I want me prefer, you know.
Alright, we're going to go to the next call. We're going to go to the next call. No. Next call. We'll waste time. Morning, welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Welcome, go ahead, please.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Where go on?
Horrible news out of Manchester and St. Elizabeth.
What are you saying?
I gather that a big blow of a decade in the Maroon Town, a compound town village was burnt to death in a fire last night.
Yes, and I believe I know him. He's a well-known brother who blew their bing all the while.
Well, I tell him my condolences to them. And I gather, Brother Jerry, that a 21-year-old woman was shot dead allegedly by her common law husband last night in Manchester.
Is she older than him?
I'm not sure, but we will find out later. I gather that the man allegedly turned the gun on himself after.
And what happened?
Well, the reason for this tragedy, Jerry, I'll say your guess is as good as mine.
What I mean is after him turned the gun on himself, what happened?
Oh, he died, sadly.
Oh, yeah? When that happened?
Melrose News Mandeville.
Yes, when it happened?
Oh, it happened last night, or this morning, I should say.
Okay.
And the farmers in South St. Elizabeth, Jerry, are meeting the pangs of hell because they are owing some debt, and their crops have died.
Oh.
Relating to their farming, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how they must start out this one, Jerry, but I hope that some intervention can be made on their behalf.
All right, Jah willing, call me Monday.
Yeah, man, and don't let the pleasures or treasures of the weekend get you distracted in self-preservation. Return next week in one piece.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, sir? Yeah, well, we have one other brethren from UTech. We have a few minutes left here, and there's something that he wanted to put forward. Thank you very much. Give your name again, please.
I'm Rowan Johnson again,
yes,
acting president of ACRM.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to share a poem from our newest member, Halisha Love. It's called Straightforward.
Oh, yeah.
I charge us to speak up and really think. Are we equally to blame in this social stink? The crimes we see and never report, driven by fear of a corrupt police force, the abuse of a child that we ignore, becomes our problem when later a young gunman is kicking off our door. The weaves we afford for every occasion, though our children are deprived books for their education. The bank books that dry rot while the gambling slips multiply. We are a society that has come to believe its own lies. Believe it or not, we are contributors to its degradation. But we have a role to play in advancing our nation.
That's great. Is that female, right?
That's a female, yeah, man.
Yeah. She's a member?
Yeah, a newest member. She joined us.
I think you say you're the only female.
No, she just joined us yesterday, man. Just joined us yesterday.
Well, I hope she's listening, but you can make her know that she gave permission for the...
Yeah, I got permission before, man.
And you know about copyright and them thing, eh? You know that she must protect her anything she write with copyright?
I do know because I'm a member of Jam Copy.
Okay, you tell her about it?
I'm aware of it, so I'll help him protect her.
Yeah. You'll help him?
I'll help her in protecting.
Okay, herself. Great. That's great.
Yeah,
well, it was good for you to be here. We still have 2 minutes. So
I'd like to leave our contact details.
Yeah, man.
You know, if anybody wants to get in touch with the African Cultural Renaissance Movement,
at UTech.
ACRM at UTech, our email is acrmutechja@gmail.com. That's acrmutechja@gmail.com. I'll leave my personal number is 323-3218. 323-3218, and it's Rowan Johnson.
All right, each one of you have 30 seconds to leave with the program, please. Go ahead, please. Mike.
Well, Bunga Jerry, it's nice being here. It's nice sharing with you all, and I'd love to be here again sometime to share among the rest of the people.
Yeah, and next time you bring some more of instead of We have 3
And I'll
females.
even share my poems with as well.
Yeah. Instead of have 3 males and 1 female, we have it more balanced.
Okay.
No problem. Our compensation. Next person.
Greetings, everyone, again. I am Ramesses. I'm a second-year engineering student and activist of African Cultural Renaissance Movement. Let me remind you that we are of Black Pride, and we are of awareness with culture and social awareness. We improve the blacks' understanding of their pride and reminding them of their values.
All right, thank you very much. Next one.
All right, good morning again, everyone. This is Odain Brown speaking. And truly, I have to give thanks to be here today. I have to give thanks that what we came to do, we executed that well.
That's
and truly, we want to just implore everyone to remember the culture of our African and the culture of Jamaica, so that we can move forward and enhance our morals.
Thank you very much, yes, sir. And you all, I want to thank my producer also, Tanya Richards, and our production assistant, Kalisha Williams, also our broadcast technician, Yain Stewart. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Good afternoon with the Midday News. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast: caution on amendments to Child Care and Protection Act. Emergency meeting to be held next week to discuss water crisis. General Secretary of UTASP disagrees with Wiggott claim that funds are available to pay public sector workers, and weapons charge against Buju Banton dropped.